Hi there. So I wanted to kind of walk you through how I go about deciding what size of home or price of home I should get. I honestly go to mortgagecalculator.org. I love this website. It's interactive. You can plug in any numbers for wherever you live. I want to just show you this. I just went ahead and put in a $300,000 home for the loan amount of $300,000, assuming you're looking for a VA loan, and so no money down, which means you're going to get a loan for the entire cost of the home. I also put in the interest rate is 3.5. That's very conservative. Obviously, it's showing a much lower rate, but that's just in case. And the loan term for 30 years, starting this month. Property tax is estimated there 1.25. Also, the home insurance is listed. It's a very approximate price. You'll have to find out what your insurance company will do, and then I just put in a monthly HOA of 50, just in case you have an HOA. So, and then I hit calculate down here, and it shows for you up here a little interactive graph, but I first want to show you the numbers. PMI is not required for VA loans, so it's not in there. It shows you what your monthly payment will be. It shows you, and that does include tax and insurance, right? Because you put it up here. It shows you what date you'll pay off the loan. It'll show you the monthly tax that's being paid, monthly HOA, home insurance, your annual payment amount, so how much you'll be paying per year. And then it'll show you on this side, this is where you make your money or where you don't make your money. So it shows you the interest paid over the life of the loan, 30 years. It tells you the total tax, there's no getting away around that, total HOA fees, insurance, and how much you'll actually end up paying over 30 years for this home. Now let me do something different here. Say you still want to use a VA loan. Well, actually, let me go to the front, the top here. So you can see in this graph, it's interactive. You can go to any year and see how much you're paying in every facet of your mortgage. So the taxes and fees stay pretty constant, which actually is not accurate. I'm going to project that they go up every year. But for the sake of this model, your interest is going to, if you can tell, the interest, let's start at 2018. The amount of interest you pay your first year is $9,548. That means the money you never see again. The principal is $5,269, so that's what you pay yourself. And the balance is how much you owe after the first year. The second year, you're going to pay a little less in interest, a little more principal, not that much. All right, let's go to the third year. A little bit less in interest, a little bit more principal, but do you see the interest is still the most amount of money? So, and it doesn't really, you don't really pay yourself more than you pay the bank until, let's see, year 2000, there it is, 2029. Then you're paying less to the bank and more to yourself every year. So what I do is I actually calculate, okay, principal, I add up all the principal. I will be, I'll leave here with, if I leave in 5 years, approximately $20,000, $25,000. But I will have paid the bank a lot more than that. So let me see if I can shorten the loan. I'll show you how the numbers change. So I'm going to shorten the loan to 15 years and calculate. This is if you want not to lower the payment, but you want to gain more money on your home over time. So here's the printout. It's not a printout. And it shows you here your new payment is significantly higher, so your monthly payment is $25.90. But you're not paying $600-something thousand total for the house. You're paying $466 total for the house over 15 years. That's the money leaving your pocket. So that's $200,000 less just by choosing a shorter loan. And you can see here too, let's look at the years here. There's not as many years in this graph, correct? But the interest that you start paying is already less than what you're paying back yourself in the first year. The second year, it's the same. So the interest continues to go down in any sort of loan, but in a 30-year, you start paying a ton more to the bank than yourself. And so, and it's not really a contest, it's just how much do I want to leave this house with? So already over 2 years, I pay myself back $30,000. Whereas it took far more than that in a 30-year loan. So say you're like, I can't, and this is me just sharing my thoughts and how I look at homes with you. say you look at that monthly payment and you're like, that is way too big, but I want to be able to sell this house, have some flexibility, sell this house and leave the house with some money pocketed, right? Because if you think about it, when you sell a house, you're going to be paying a realtor, right? In selling costs, and it's a lot of money. So you want to have some money in your pocket when you leave the house, so you can at least pay somebody to sell it. It's very hard to sell one by yourself. So let's decrease the home value. I'm not going to be able to afford $25.90. You know, that's what I'm going to tell myself. So what does the home value need to be for me to afford this? Let's bring it down by $50,000. And I'm not comfortable, me personally, getting a 30-year loan. I'm far too impatient for that. So I'm going to keep it at 15 years. And I'm going to recalculate. Now pay attention to this monthly payment down here. And this is with a VA loan, so there's no money down. Okay, and here we go. We're going to view the loan breakdown. Okay, and you can see the monthly payment went down by $400 a month just by me choosing a home $50,000 less. I'm able to keep my 15-year mortgage, which is amazing because look, I'm still paying, like, over the life of the loan, $392 for a $250 house. Not bad, not bad, very respectable. All right, so just say I do want a VA loan, but I want to be able to put money down. Say I've saved up, you know, $20,000. It may or may not be lifelike to you, but I'm using this as an example. So my loan amount is going to go down. I'm only going to borrow $230,000. So watch my monthly payment from $2180.96 to it's down by $100 a month. So just by me putting more money down. Now that may not shake out for you, but if you want more flexibility in your monthly budget, sometimes it does help to save up money ahead of time so that you are not paying more over the life of the loan. And I'll show you down here too. You're only paying $366 on this house overall. And of course, we've already concluded that it's much more favorable up here as well. You're already starting out paying yourself back, or, you know, getting that money. So this is just a walkthrough of my explorations. I do now, well, my husband does a lot of the research on interest rates. We didn't used to shop for them, so we would just take the first thing we were offered. But we found that by finding 3 different quotes, we actually can bring down the interest rate too, which will further help your budget. So again, I'm a big believer in doing the math, and mortgagecalculator.org does a lot of it for me, which is excellent. I'll be sharing in a few weeks or a few days some worksheets that you can use as well. Thanks for watching.